What is up, everybody? It is Jason Orange here and welcome to another Clash of Clans War Recap video. So today I'm going to be going over Warbusters war against this Chinese clan. So this is definitely a well-fought war on both ends. Definitely came really close here at the end. You'll see in just a minute. So anyway, it's going to be starting off with my attack on their number 2 because I was not able to triple their number 1. Their number 1 was a Town Hall 12. I didn't bother showing it. But you know, it's fine, it's whatever. So anyways, gonna move in on this Town Hall 11 here. So I decided to go with a queen walk down at the right corner over here, and my attack kind of went south here. The wall breakers, they did well, but I actually ended up forgetting to drop my hog riders to lure the clan castle, and so I didn't grab all the clan castle. All the troops moving down. Plan was going according to, exactly how I wanted to, besides dropping the hogs in. But the queen was able to grab a couple of the clan castle troops as well as move up and grab the rest. So now she's going to do some work over there. Siege machine is going to be deployed in just a minute. I was trying to be cautious of that single target inferno. So now I've got the siege machine moving in, and I thought I had misplaced it, and I thought that was it. The raid was over. But funny enough, I placed it exactly where it needed to be, and it ended up going straight for that inferno tower, taking it down. I got really lucky there. Ended up burning my second free spell on the inferno tower just to keep my siege machine alive for just a bit longer, and now all the troops decided to move in through the siege compartment. I wanted them to go where most of the bowlers and witches went, which is in the middle near that clan castle and the queen, but they decided to go the opposite way with the wrecker, and they just kind of moved through the base here. So now they've got to take down these 2 compartments, and then I decided to use the jumping 3 compartments, so that way they could grab the eagle, they could grab the town hall, and I could get my troops out of that little compartment that they were stuck in. So the outside buildings are going to go down, queen ability still in hand, healers still alive. You know, when you've got this many troops left on the board, you're looking pretty solid so far. So now the king's moving through, king's ability and ward's ability has been popped. They're going to grab the town hall. And now that the last main problem for this attack was going to be that single target. It was located just a little bit over to the right. So I figured if it would lock onto my queen, I'd be okay because I have her ability and the archers would help tank a bit. But the witches ended up getting in front of the queen, allowing the skeletons to spawn, which kept her alive a bit longer away from that inferno. And so now I was like, okay, for sure the queen is going to go down if she gets any closer. But the skeletons and the witches were able to move in front, tanking for the queen just a little bit longer, so that way she could get that wall open, grab the mortar wizard tower, and then eventually the inferno. So now the queen's moving through here. Healers are kind of switching targets. One witch is locked on by the single. Queen is going to get locked on to in just a moment. There she is. But I'm going to go ahead and pop her ability. She's perfectly fine. And I think even if I didn't have the queen's ability, I think I still would have been fine. But regardless, it was definitely super handy to have it. And now all of those archers that are down on the field are actually going to tank for the single target for the queen to make sure that she stays alive. And now the queen's going to move in, take down the single target inferno, and that is going to call it a triple on this base. That's pretty straightforward. Town Hall 11 attack, not a max base, but definitely still was challenging. But I was able to pick up the triple and secure that on their number 2 player. So now I want to move into the second attack. We've got Jack over here. This is a Town Hall 11 v10 dip, but I still did want to show off an attack by Jack. He's been doing fantastic in wars. Really has mastered the 3-star attack at Town Hall 11. Sure, he fails here and there. I do the same though, but you know, he's definitely on the right track for sure. So anyways, he's going to be moving in here with his queen walk down at the bottom corner of the base. Queen walks, in my opinion, are one of the most the strongest form of attack that you can bring against any base. Town Hall 11, Town Hall 10, well, yeah, Town Hall 10 as well. I mean, I think the value that you can get out of a queen walk, depending on the base, is just way too much to not bring one. So now he's got his funnel squad going in on the right side of the base. They're going to start clearing some of these outside structures to make sure all the troops go in the middle. And now he's got the wall wrecker down, and he's going to be dropping his main army, which are going to follow in with the wall wrecker. So king, queen, and all the bowlers are moving in. He's going to drop the warden. Clan castle gets lured. It is an electro dragon, but again, as we've seen on defense, electro dragons really just aren't that viable. They tend to, you know, funny enough, be very squishy for the amount of damage that they give, because they don't really do that much damage because they're just so slow to attacking. So now his main army's moving in here, taking down both infernos, jump spell at the end. This base just got completely wiped. This wasn't so much just a dip amazing attack here. This was just an overkill. Valks are still alive, moving through the base. This was expected, to be honest. When I saw him going in, I was like, okay, you know what, he's got this triple. He doesn't even need to try. He could probably face roll and still get it. But you know, regardless, a dip is a dip, and the fact that he was able to come down here and pick up these stars was definitely helpful for the rest of the clan, as it, you know, gave us a bit more flexibility on how we could use our top attack. So we did have Jack hit their number 1 first, securing a double, and then I said, okay, he's got the 2-star, I can go for the triple. I got cut just a little bit, just a little short, and you'll see that. You'll see what I mean in just a moment. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up these buildings over here and wrap up this triple. Well done, Jack. Excellent job by him. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the third attack of this war recap here. We're going to go ahead and show off Reese's attack on their number 4. So he's going to be bringing the Lava Hounds and Loons. So he's got these 6 wizards in hand. And yeah, he's gonna be pretty basic here. He's going to be bringing the Wall Wrecker in. Going to go ahead and create a little bit of a kill squad. Bringing some bowlers. The Wall Wrecker, I'm pretty sure he's got Valks in there. He's going for the Town Hall. As well as possibly going to grab those 2 air defenses and the Queen. Possibly even the Clan Castle as well. So Wall Wrecker's going to move in. No, he's got bowlers inside of the battle machine, or not the battle machine, the wall wrecker. My bad. So now he's got all the troops moving in. They're gonna take down the Queen. They're gonna take down the Clan Castle troops. Again, the Electro Drag on defense. I really don't see how it's that powerful. I mean, sure it can get one shot in, but at the same time, it's just not enough to do that much damage at Town Hall 9 in my opinion. Maybe at Town Hall 9 it would be a little viable, but definitely Town Hall 10 Plus is just not the best thing to stick in Clan Castles. So he was able to grab both air defenses, and now he's going to try and grab an air sweeper, which he does. And he gets a little bit of damage on that Expo down there, but is not going to be able to take it down. But now he's starting his Lalo. Lava Hounds are moving in. They're tanking for basically everything. That balloon taking that Seeking Air Mine actually helped him out just a little bit there. So now he's got the rest of his troops moving in, and now he's just going to basically wrap around this entire base. You guys know how a standard Lalo works. He's going to go ahead and move in here. All of the defenses are going to be locked onto that Lava Hound. And it's just a wrap. Honestly, the defenses were a bit lower level for a Town Hall 10, so definitely an easy attack for him here. But he's going to move through and take down the rest of the defenses regardless, throwing a bit of shade on the Clan Castle, that's for sure, because they did have one engineered account, and so we were kind of a little bit frustrated with them, I won't lie. So anyways, we got the rest of this attack here. He's just going to go ahead and clean up all of these trash buildings, storages, Hyatt Point stuff, and it honestly came down to the wire. He had about 10 seconds left, but the 2 unpopped Lava Hounds is probably why it took a bit longer, but the balloons were able to get over the Elixir Collector and take it down for the triple here. So that is going to do it for Reese's attack here. So now we're going to go ahead and look into the 4th attack of the war recap. We've got Pavel attacking their number 5, their top Town Hall 9, and he is going to be bringing the Witch Slap. I know everyone gets, you know, the worst kind of hate for using Witch Slap, but I mean, it's effective. It's a Town Hall 9 strategy. It triples, so why would you not use it? It doesn't make sense. Even though it's, you know, not exactly like, oh, this is the easiest attack ever, still a triple. A triple is a triple, you know what I mean? So anyways, moving in here with his main army, he's got the bowlers and a couple of witches. He's going to be moving through with them. They're going to go ahead and take out the core of this base, as well as grab the Queen and the Clan Castle early to make sure that the witches stay alive. So now he's got the rest of his troops just kind of pushing into this base here. They're going to end up grabbing the Town Hall as well, and he's planning on his main army kind of running directly down the center of this base. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of compartments that he has to go through. He just has to basically take down one wall in the center, and he's got an open space and 2 compartments open as well. So now his troops are going to just go ahead and beat on walls just a little bit. He's got the witches around the outside. The air defense is definitely being tucked in the middle of the base, helped out with this. That's a key thing with Witch Slap. I noticed a couple of our Town Hall 9s were making mistakes on that. If you're going to attack a base with Witch Slap, the air defenses cannot be placed on the outside of the base because they're just going to take down the healers, and if the healers go down, raid is over. So anyways, now both the healers go down at the top side of the base, so the top side witches are basically gone. He's got the Queen ability, going to go ahead and pop it, and now he's got no more troops. He's just got the healers and the witches left on the board. So now he's got about 5 to 6 defenses left to take down here. He's got 5 now, he just took 1, and he's got a baby dragon on the top helping clean up. It honestly looked really close when I was watching this. I was like, I don't know, this is kind of sketchy, I won't lie. But he was still able to move in here and take down all these defenses. Queen is at literally 0 to no health, but funny enough, that one cannon, that defense that's going to do the most damage, ends up getting locked onto the golem, who actually pulls both of the healers. One of them ends up dying, does grab a double giant bomb, but you know, in the end it doesn't matter. So the witches down at the bottom were really had to pull a clutch move here. But funny enough, the archer tower ends up switching to the golem as well, and I'm just gonna grant a bit of AI luck for him here, because I don't think this would have been a triple if that archer tower kept picking off his skeletons and archers and possibly the witch at the end. So last building is going to go down here, which is the mortar, and that is going to wrap up this base for a triple, securing the easy triple on this Town Hall 9 base. So now let's take a look at the end war results here. So we ended up winning 59 to 49, and it was I gotta point something out. My mistake. Earlier I said there was a Town Hall 12 in this war. I was thinking of a different war, but we were just not able to triple their top. Town Hall 11 had a pretty tough base, but we did end up getting an 80% 2-star on it, which definitely helped us secure the win here. So yeah, that is going to do for this war recap video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe for some more awesome content. So yeah, that is going to do for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. See ya!